Baby bus!
Let's go, Sheriff Labrador!
The secret that lies beneath the sunflowers. Part 8.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time!
Half an hour passed quickly. Madcap Jaguar shouldered a big shovel and swaggered toward the kindergarten. In the guard room, Guard Hippo was slumped over, passed out in his seat, his long neck hanging down.
Guard Hippo, see ya!
Madcap Jaguar slid his hand gently through the gap in the wrought iron fence and pushed the switch on the inside of the gate. Then the motorized door slowly swung open. Madcap Jaguar walked straight in. The kindergarten, which had just been filled with laughter, was now completely quiet. Ms. Lop Rabbit was sound asleep, with her head pressed against a table, her long ears hanging down. Dr. Sheep was slumped over, out cold by the infirmary door, holding his stethoscope. Chef Gray Rabbit was passed out in the kitchen with a big spoon in his hand. All the animals in the kindergarten were sound asleep.
Sleep tight, my dear friends.
Madcap Jaguar waved aggressively at the sleeping animals and then headed straight for the kindergarten sunflower garden.
It's gotta be right here. This is it. 5 years ago on this very day, I robbed Oinker's gold coins and jewelry and got away with some big gold bars. I buried those gold bars here when I was trying to escape the cops. Then I hid behind a false identity and flew under the radar for a few years. But by the time I came back to dig up the gold bars, this kindergarten had been built on the land where I'd hidden them. Oh, that was awful!
Madcap Jaguar stamped his foot angrily over those memories of the past. Then, a moment later, he laughed.
But thanks to the intellect in this little brain of mine, I quickly figured out 3 potential locations where the gold could have been hidden in this kindergarten. The slide, the pine tree, and the sunflower garden. Since Knave Tiger and Chubbs the Mouse failed to find my gold bars at the first 2 sites, they must be buried here at this 3rd site, the sunflower garden.
Madcap Jaguar spat twice into the palm of his hands, rubbed them vigorously, then got to work digging with his shovel.
Ho! Heave! Ho! My big gold bars! Heave! Ho! Heave! Ho! My big gold bars!
As Madcap Jaguar dug deeper and deeper, the earth began to pile up higher and higher beside him. At last, a black suitcase emerged from the earth.
Whoopee! My treasure! After 5 years, I finally found you!
Madcap Jaguar's eyes beamed with excitement. Without delay, he rushed forward and opened the suitcase.
Oh, my gold bar! What is this?
Madcap Jaguar's jaw dropped in bewilderment and shock. There were no signs of any gold bars in the suitcase. He saw nothing but
a card?
Madcap Jaguar opened the card and saw 5 words written on it.
You fell for the bait. What? Who did this?
Madcap Jaguar's eyes blazed red with anger and he tore the card to pieces. Then, a familiar voice sounded behind him.
Madcap Jaguar, you've finally shown your face.
Madcap Jaguar looked over his shoulder and saw Sheriff Labrador and Officer Doberman appear behind him as if they dropped out of the sky.
Hey now, Madcap Jaguar, you are surrounded.
Give yourself up. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide.
Drat! How can this be? I just saw you leave!
I did drive away, but that was for show.
You! Ah!
Madcap Jaguar retorted, gnashing his teeth.
Madcap Jaguar, you're the one who pretended to be all those different animals, the old and the young, and called the police asking for help?
Huh, so what?
The locations of those calls were all concentrated around the outskirts of Forestville. It was clear and easy to see that you were just trying to get me out of the kindergarten. Then, posing as a delivery man, you sent drugged ice cream to the kindergarten. After all the animals ate the ice cream and passed out, you made your way in and tried to dig up the gold bars.
What do you think of my acting? I think I'm a pretty good actor.
La la la! I'm not so bad of an actor myself. Me neither. Bah.
Guard Hippo, Ms. Lop Rabbit, Dr. Sheep, and Chef Gray Rabbit all gathered around them.
You guys! How hateful! So you guys ganged up in an effort to fool me! You weren't passed out at all!
Madcap Jaguar got caught up in his anger. He grabbed the shovel from the ground and swung it in the air.
I've been practicing my Jaguar attack! Back off! Step any closer and I'll have no choice but to duke it out with you! Take this! Ouch!
Madcap Jaguar made a vigorous effort to show off his moves before Sheriff Labrador wrestled him to the ground.
Madcap Jaguar, you're suspected of multiple crimes, including robbery, kidnapping, and making false police reports. Come with us to the police station.
Oy vey! My big gold bars! Oh, boo-hoo!